Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Welcome back to the Abhidhamma session. I off my video because of the signal problem. Um, Today, actually, I would like to teach four element meditation. Our topic is the four element meditation. This is the meditation. Without this meditation, nobody can attain Nibbana. So therefore, this is the foremost important meditation. And let's see what is this four element meditation. Four element mean in last week we study about the 28 types of ultimate materiality what Buddha, according to the Buddha's preach. So what are these ultimate material 24 types of ultimate materiality? Let's discuss succinctly. So first, four great elements or Mahabhuta Dhatu. Four Mahabhuta Dhatu: Patavi, Apo, Tejo, Vayu. So you know this thing. And then five types of Pasada Rupa you have: Chakku Pasada Rupa, Sota Pasada Rupa, or we can say this is the translucency: eye translucency, ear translucency, nose translucency, and the Jivha or the tongue translucency, and the body translucency. Those are the five types of translucency or the Pasada Rupa. This is the Pasada Rupa. For that Pasada Rupa, this is the Pasada Rupa in which their mind arise, right? Their mind arise accordingly. So in the Chakku translucency or the eye translucency, you have eye consciousness, right? So therefore, in the same way, ear translucency, you have ear consciousness. So according to this five types of translucent materiality, you have five types of objects. For example, to the eye translucency, you have rupa, or you have color as an object, right? Color as an object. So color for the eye translucency, and the ear translucency, the sadda or the sound. In this way, you have order, flavor, and the tangible object. So this tangible object also, I told you last time, this tangible object is we have three objects. These tangible objects, we have three objects, what is called pottabba, right? In the Pali, it is pottabba. So this tangible object, we have Patavi or the earth element. Then you have Tejo, this is the fire element, and Vayu, this is the we can say wind element, right? These three elements are the objects of the objects for the Kaya Pasada, or we can say body translucency, right? So you want to know this thing very clearly, and this is the basically what is called Gochara Rupa. Therefore, it is what is called Gochara Rupa. So we have five types of Gochara Rupa then. So the other, let's go into the other Rupa. The other Rupa is Ahara Rupa or the Oja, right? Ahara Rupa or the Oja, or the nutrient essence. And then you have Hade Vattu Rupa, or the heart materiality. And then you have Pumbhava Rupa, or the we can say male sex materiality and female sex materiality. Jivitindriya also, Rupa Jivitindriya. Especially in the Kamma-born materiality, you have Rupa Jivitindriya. So Rupa Jivitindriya also concrete materiality. So then when we turn into the non-concrete materiality, that means non-real rupa. So first one is kaya vinyati, or the bodily intimation, and vachi vinyati, you have the verbal intimation, and then this is the kaya vinyati and vachi vinyati, two vinyati rupa. And then you have three types of lahuta, muduta, kammanyata, right? Rupasa lahuta, rupasa muduta, rupasa kammanyata. And then you have again akasa dhatu. Akasa dhatu mean within, in between the rupa kalapa. Rupa kalapa is the ultimate what is called subatomic particles of the sammuti sacha, right? Sammuti sacha, that means your body made up of rupa kalapa, right? What we see in this meditation, rupa kalapa, and we want to analyze this rupa kalapa up to the ultimate materiality, right? This is the purpose of this meditation. And let's go to the other materiality also. So therefore rupasa lahuta, muduta, and kammanyata. And again you have akasa dhatu. Akasa dhatu is the materiality in between rupa kalapa, right? In between rupa kalapa, because this rupa kalapa are round, right? Rupa kalapa are round. So therefore if you see many rupa kalapa, lot of rupa kalapa, round rupa kalapa, but subatomic particles, right? Then in between rupa kalapa you have another materiality, what is called akasa dhatu, or the space element, right? Space element, or we can say paricheda rupa, right? So and again you have upachaya, santati, jarata, anichata. Upachaya mean the generation, santati mean the continuity, jarata mean the aging, anichata mean the impermanence. So those materiality we discussed last week. Now we have come to the four element meditation. Why this four element mean Patavi, Apo, Tejo, Vayu, right? Patavi mean the Patavi is the earth element, Apo is the water element, and Tejo is the, you can say, fire element, and wind element is the Vayu dhatu. So why we take these four elements for the meditation? Because on this four element, or over this four element, or in this four element, other element rest on, right? Therefore we in this meditation we never take other element. Other element mean we have 28 types of rupa, but basically we, as Buddha's instruction, four element. This is the reason, right? Other all elements, or the other all materiality depends on these four elements. So therefore we call we also practice in according to the Buddha's way. So how to practice this four element meditation then? So we were to practice this four element meditation up to its rupa kalapa stage. So I told in the previously also, in the before also, this meditation end up with the rupa kalapa, right? Rupa kalapa are not the ultimate materiality. You please try to understand this. Rupa kalapa are not the ultimate materiality. That is the conventional truth, right? Or sammuti sacha. Because why? Rupa kalapa, if you analyze rupa kalapa, within the rupa kalapa you may find another materiality, right? Another materiality, that is what is called another materiality that cannot be divided again, right? That cannot be divided again. So therefore it is the ultimate materiality. So if you see the ultimate materiality, that is the paramatta sacha, right? Still, if you see rupa kalapa stage, that is the sammuti sacha. You basically you want to understand this thing, right? And when we practice this four element meditation, it is not like anapanasati meditation. Anapanasati meditation, you have one object. What is the object? Your breath, no? One object only. And but when we go into this meditation, we have 12 types of objects, right? 12 types of object. So see, then what are these 12 types? So please write down what are the four elements: Patavi element, Apo element, Tejo element, and Vayu element, right? So we according to its natural characteristic of the four element, we practice this meditation up to its rupa kalapa stage, right? And what are then we want to notice, or we want to investigate what are these four element natural features, right? So Pathavi dhatu or Pathavi element, dhatu mean the element. So this Patavi Dhatu has 6 types of characteristic, right? Patavi Dhatu has 6 types of characteristic. So please write down. Patavi has 6 types of characteristic. The first characteristic is hardness. Hardness. The other one is roughness, right? Hardness, roughness, and other one is heaviness. Hardness, roughness, heaviness. So this is the if you see the Pathavi or the earth, right? You can see, the hardness you can see, roughness you can see, and heaviness you can see. This is the in our body also we have these four elements, earth elements also. This earth element also has same three characteristic, and again opposite to these three, we have softness, smoothness, and lightness. Please write down. Softness, smoothness, and lightness. For example, whenever your hardness characteristic is in excess, then what happen? You won't. If your body is not balanced, right, with the hardness, with the hardness, then if you have hardness, the softness. If you have hardness in excess, softness come to act, right? Softness will increase, and it helps to balance this materiality, or this balance this four element, right? So in this way, every element has opposite feature, right? This is the natural characteristic, right? So therefore, basically you want to understand in this way. You have in Patavi element, you have 6 types of natural characteristic. So hardness, roughness, and heaviness are the main characteristic, and opposite characteristic are softness, smoothness, and lightness. Okay, and then let's turn into the apo dhatu, right? Apo dhatu, or the water element. So in water element, you have 2 types of characteristic, natural characteristic: flowing and cohesion. Flowing is the first characteristic, and the second characteristic is the cohesion, right? Flowing and cohesion. Write down, very important, right? And then let's go on to the fire element. What are the natural characteristic of the fire element? We have heat, right? Heat, or we can say warm, right? Warmth, right? Heat or the warmth, or we can and again, what is the opposite natural features? Coldness. If your body is heating up, continuously heating up, keep heating up, then what happened? Will be die, right? But if you have coldness in the opposite, to take helping the opposite action, so then it will be balanced, right? Get balanced. So this is the importance of the natural characteristic, right? And so flowing, for example, if you have flowing, go to the apo element, right? Flowing and cohesion, right? Flowing and cohesion. So flowing mean, when you drink water. So if the cohesion mean, the cohesion mean like it like a stick, right? It stick to some other elements, like, right? It stick. That's the cohesion. It stick to the for example, if you touch the floor, because of the cohesion, right? Cohesion of the both floor and your body, your body can stand, right? Your bodies can stand because of this cohesion activity. So in the same way, your body, your body actually skin and muscles and the or flesh, and we can say the sinews, right? Or even in blood, right? Those because of this cohesion, those are not separated, right? But without cohesion, they are separated for the pieces and particles, right? So therefore, you want to understand in this way, the cohesion mean stickness or sticky, right? Sticky feature, or is the cohesion, right? If this cohesion is not there in your body, when the flowing is acting, right? When we drink some water, so then what happened? If the opposite characteristic is not there, so then your water will comes out, right? Comes out directly. So then the whatever the function of the water flowing characteristic cannot be done very clearly, right? So then you can understand. You in this way you want to understand that we have the characteristic and opposite characteristic for the same element, right? Okay, and then we go to the air element or the vayo dhatu, right? Vayo dhatu, that has two characteristics. Pushing, the first one is pushing, the other one is supporting. Pushing and supporting. For example, uh, pushing mean, for example, the air comes through the nostril and it goes to your lung, or we can say to the lungs, no? But if you don't, that is the pushing characteristic, right? If you don't have supporting in your body, what happened? This air will damage the body and goes out, right? Can you understand? So therefore, you need supporting feature of the supporting. So therefore, you can understand that the each element has natural characteristic, the characteristic and the characteristic to make opposite action, right? So the you may understand in this way. Okay, now how we want to practice this meditation. So how many characteristic then? Altogether, how many characteristic? 12 characteristic, yes. 12 characteristic. So see this meditation, you wanna focus 12 characteristic, right? 12 object, 12 object. So in the upper, when we talk about the, for example, kasina jhana, right? When we talk about the kasina jhana, taking the patavi or the earth, not the element, taking the earth as an object. So we practice in this way. The, for example, seeing the patavi or the earth or the land, we we take the object, right? We take the object and set for the meditation, and we now want to reflect that object. Whatever you see the element, the land or the earth, you wanna now you wanna focus, or you take it as object continuously, like contemplating is patavi, like, or earth earth, like you want to uh, contemplate it, right? But same one object, no different object there. But this may for therefore taking the earth as an object, you can produce jhana, right? Or taking the in breath, out breath, or the respiration, or we can say the breath body, right? Taking the breath body only, you can produce jhana. But here, and not only that, right? For example, if you take your head hair, or if you can focus your skeleton system, that is one object. So then you can produce up to first jhana, right? or you can take the dead body, that's one object, right? So it can be produced by the up to first jhana, right? If you take the whole or one being means satta, and if you pay metta towards them, or the loving kindness towards them, or one person or many persons or many beings, then but beings, no, if you have thousand and thousand of beings, but beings only one object, so therefore you can produce up to third jhana. So but this meditation is different, right? This meditation is different. This meditation has 12 objects. So now you can understand that taking different object at the same time for the same meditation, and you cannot produce jhana, right? You cannot develop it at jhana. Can understand very clearly? So why we focus different object, right? We focus different object, and because of this reason, it gives the only the upachara concentration, or upachara samadhi, or the access concentration. Up to access concentration, you can produce this meditation, right? And again, I want to say that these four elements are the paramatta such, no? Or we can say this is the ultimate phenomena, or we can say paramattha dhamma, right? Paramattha dhamma. So using this paramattha dhamma also, you never can produce what is called jhana, right? If you focus paramattha dhamma, you may have only access concentration, upachara samadhi. Our object is this paramattha dhamma. For example, dukkha satya dhamma and the samadhi satya dhamma. You know this. But thing is, this paramattha dhamma are deep, right? Deep meaning. This is not the simple thing. The paramattha dhamma are the deep, right? Because of this deep characteristic of the paramattha dhamma, you can produce jhana, right? Can understand now?
Because they're
Deep,
continuously changing, that's why Bante.
yeah. Continuously changing, and you know the characteristic of the Paramattha Dhamma, no? It has three characteristic, and because of that reason, and the deepness mean you cannot see this Paramattha Dhamma by your eye, right? By your eye you cannot see, right? By your mind only you can see. So that mean in one way it is deep, right? And this has three characteristic: anicca, dukkha, anatta. So that therefore the deepness of the paramattha dhamma, or the ultimate materiality. So you never can produce jhana.
Did
Okay.
Bante we say
Now
Vipassana jhana?
with vipassana, no jhana, right?
No jhana?
How you no jhana in vipassana? For example, let's say Suddha Vipassaka, or the pure insight meditator should start from this meditation at up to its upachara concentration, right? And then thereafter he wanna practice thereafter. But no jhana, no jhana.
Yes.
When we talk about the Samatayanika Vipassaka, based on jhana, he practiced vipassana, right? Now he also wanna emerge from the jhana first. First he wanna enter into jhana, and then he emerged from the jhana. So then again upachara concentration, no? Jhana upachara, right? Jhana upachara, or the jhana access concentration. And then he wanna practice this meditation, this four element meditation after emerging from that jhana.
Upachara of jhana and upachara of
Yes.
four element having different light.
Yes. Yes. Jhana light is more powerful than this upachara jhana, right? Jhana light is more powerful. So now one meditator, he enter into fourth jhana of the Patavi kasina, or any other kasina, or Anapana jhana, right? Fourth jhana. And then if you emerge from that jhana, you have fourth upachara jhana only, right? upachara concentration only, no jhana, right? Then that, for example, that upachara light is more powerful than this four element meditation upachara samadhi. Why we wanna have jhana? What's the purpose of jhana? This is the purpose. The one thing is, uh, we want to actually we want to analyze every dukkha satcha dhamma and samudaya satcha dhamma for the nibbana, no? Otherwise, never you can attain nibbana. So, what are the importance of jhana? This jhana, based on this jhana, if you practice this 4 element meditation, your 12 objects are very, very clear to your mind, right? Based on the jhana light, right? Because you have already pre-light, right? Preceding concentration, you have preceding concentration. But for the Suddha Vipassaka meditator, he doesn't have preceding concentration. He also want to practice this meditation taking the same element, right? Taking the same element, but these elements are not very clear for his mind, right? Because why? He doesn't have pre-concentration. My meaning here, for example, let's say jhana person is there and no jhana person is there, right? Okay, now, but they want to go up to nibbana in this life, in this very life. They want to attain nibbana, right? Now both want to practice this meditation. Without going through this meditation, nobody can attain, right? So therefore, my meaning here is, so Suddha Vipassaka, or without jhana, he want to practice this jhana, this meditation, taking same elements, no, same characteristic of the element. So 12 characteristic as taking as an object, not at the same time, different at the different times, right? Different times he want to practice this meditation up to its Rupa Kalapa stage, right? So up to its Rupa Kalapa stage, and then if he focus, or if he discern when this Suddha Vipassaka, or the without having jhana, the meditator without having jhana, he also practice, he want to practice this meditation it up to its upachara concentration. Upachara concentration mean not to the Rupa Kalapa stage. He want to discern the 4 element within the Rupa Kalapa, right? Within the Rupa Kalapa, he want to discern, right? But he has now he developed the jhana, not jhana light, right? Now he has upachara concentration. That upachara concentration mean the light, right? Actually, samadhi mean the light, right? Samadhi mean the light, mind light, right? Mind gives light in samadhi state, or the concentration state. Now this this meditator also can see Rupa Kalapa, as well as within that Rupa Kalapa he can see all 4 elements as if seen by the eye, right? Can you understand? For example, you see the land or the earth by your eye. In the same way, while you practice meditation, you in the 4 element meditation, you can see each and every Rupa Kalapa. You can see Patavi Dhatu, you can see Apo Dhatu, you can see Tejo Dhatu, you can see Vayo Dhatu. Okay, this is but then the without jhana also can practice this meditation, but to take the object is very difficult, right? But take the object is very difficult. Why? He doesn't have pre samadhi, no, or the pre concentration, right? Or we can say preceding concentration he doesn't have. So therefore, to get the object is, he takes long time, right? Maybe 1 year, 2 year, 4 year, 5 year he takes to develop up to its upachara concentration. But to the samatayanic vipassaka, or if he has jhana, because of the power of this jhana light means not the jhana upachara light, right? He emerged from the jhana. He want to emerge from the jhana, and based on that jhana light, he focus, right? He focused this these elements, right? This element, characteristic of this element. So to his mind, these elements are very, very clear than the one who doesn't have jhana. Can understand now? So he for the Samathayanika Vipassaka, this meditation can be done within 1 week, even less than that, right? Can understand? Then this meditation is a must for all meditation, no? All meditator. Can understand? This meditation is must. Otherwise, based on this meditation, will attain nibbana. Otherwise, no nibbana, right? So therefore, that's why I told this meditation is common for the all meditator, right? Even the Buddha also, right? Even before Buddha, he practiced this meditation, right? Because whatever he practiced, Buddha gave all the things to us, right? This is the Buddha's real way. So therefore you need to pay attention more and more for this meditation, right? But before that, if you have jhana, it is better. But if you don't have jhana, for example, somebody can't attain jhana in this life, or whatever the reason, sometimes he may have no energy. Energy I mean virya, right? No effort, no effortful. So therefore, some reason, because of some reason, if somebody cannot attain jhana, he can practice directly this meditation, right? Without wasting his time. He want to practice directly this meditation. That's why it's called Suddha Vipassaka. It's called like they start Vipassana Suddha Vipassaka. That's why we call Suddha Vipassaka. But this is not the Vipassana, right? This is the attaining the concentration, right? Attaining the concentration. This is also not the Vipassana, attaining the concentration. Okay?
So
I
right
heard
now,
little.
so Bhante, my question is, can we
Okay.
practice simultaneously
Yes.
Anapanasati and this four elements meditation, or
Yeah. Right. Okay, I can understand. Yeah, actually, simultaneously you cannot practice. Why? For example, let's say in this way, for example, without having anapana jhana, especially, right? This meditation, then without going one goal, and we want to attain another goal, right? We want to try to attain another goal. That is difficult, right? Simultaneously, for example, if you want to practice this meditation without jhana, that's also possible, right? With jhana also possible. But simultaneously, if you want to practice simultaneously, I not recommend, because Buddha never say in this way. Buddha says, please, if you want to practice this meditation as a Suddha Vipassaka, please practice this first, right? But sometimes you may have desire, right? You may have desire to practice Anapana or any other jhana, right? Anapana or any other jhana. You have Kasina jhana, you have Lotsam jhana, or we can say the particular Manasikara jhana, many jhana, no, Metta Karuna Mudita Upeka, or even Arupa jhana, right? Practice jhana, and then based on the jhana, you can practice this meditation. And practicing simultaneously, I think it is useless, right? Because why? Then both meditation, you lose both meditation. That's the reason, Dr. Shita. Can understand?
yes, Bhante. What I meant, like simultaneously, like in some sittings, if we are using Anapanasati, and if in some sittings, if we are doing four elements, but that's not recommended, as you said.
Yes. I'm not recommended, because Buddha never recommended like that. But please try. For example, you practice Anapanasati meditation for 1 day, and then practice this meditation because this meditation also we need this meditation, but the thing is this meditation without jhana is very difficult, right? Very difficult. Very difficult mean, for example, let's say in this way, now everybody close your eyes, right? Everybody close your eyes, and now let's take the hardness of this. We want to take the object, no? We want to take the object first. Without object, the mind cannot arise. So we want to take the object first. The object or the hardness. How we take the hardness? Bite your you close the eye, bite your teeth together, right? Bite your teeth together and bite your teeth together and release it, and release it, and take the hardness, take the hardness as object, right? Again do, please practice again bite your teeth together, right? Teeth together, bite, and then you may feel the hardness, right? And release it, then hardness may be more prominent, because hardness may be more prominent. You can understand, oh, this is the hardness, right? Okay, now take the hardness as object, take the feeling, that feeling, that mean you now take the object, right? You felt the object. Now then that object from the teeth up all over the body, you want to find out, then discern, right? Discern or define. You want to find out from the top, from the teeth you start, right? Hardness, and you find out all over the body, right? In the whole body. Okay, 1 minute you just try to find out.
Did we lose
Okay,
Bhante?
now stop. Now stop. How you're feeling? Feeling mean how? Can you discern? Hello?
Yes.
Yes.
Can you discern? Yeah,
So meaning
can you
the
discern? No?
only
You can
only
discern, yes.
places where, let's say, the leg is touching the ground, maybe they're feeling the hardness.
Ischial tuberosity.
Sorry?
Ischial tuberosity, I felt the most hardness.
Yes. So how about Mr. Pankaj? Mr. Pankaj?
Bhante, I was just trying to put teeth on top of teeth and put little pressure there. So that's the most I felt.
Tongue, where you apply pressure?
On
Not
the
the teeth?
Bhante? Yeah, on the teeth, Bhante.
Yeah. On the teeth, pressing on the teeth each other, then you want then you want to take the object, no? You want to feel first. You need to feel first. Oh, this is the way to take the object, right? Take the object. what did Mr. Pankaj tell me again?
So Bhante, I just pressed the teeth on top of teeth, and I was trying to see if I get the hardness there. So I was only getting hardness in the teeth where the teeth are touching to each other.
Yes. Right. Yeah, yes. You can find out only the early object, right? Whatever the place you take the object. So that's why I'm telling. How about okay? That's why I'm telling to the early meditator or the meditator without having light. This meditation is fairly difficult, right? Fairly difficult, but want to practice, right? If you don't want to attain jhana, you want to practice. That practice is must. But that's why I'm telling, any meditation we want to practice for a long time, no? Not only one sitting. I just take ask you to do, but you want to continuously practice, right? Okay, Dr. Sheetal.
Yes, Bhante.
Dr. Sheetal.
Yes, Bhante. Yes, Bhante.
Yes.
I'm thinking about the hardness when putting teeth over teeth. Yeah, but I need like more continuity, Bhante. It's
Yes. Okay, Dr. Kavita. Dr. Kavita.
Ischial tuberosities and the
Dr.
malleolus which
Kavita.
was touching. Ischial tuberosities and the malleolus which was touching the ground.
Okay, no problem. In that way, you want to take the object first, right? Object first, and actually within one minute, 2 minutes, it's not easy to take the object may be easy, but the thing is to discern all over the body is fairly difficult, right? It's somewhat difficult because why? You don't have the pre concentration, right? That's why I'm telling to the Samatayanic Vipassaka, for example, if he has jhana, even first jhana, right? Even first jhana, if he has first jhana, then he can practice this meditation very quickly, right? Very quickly mean within, I said no, within 1 week or even less than that, he can practice successfully, right? That's why Buddha, every time Buddha asks, please practice jhana. So you see the suttas, every suttas. Even I noticed that in Digha Nikaya, Brahmajala Sutta, right? Only Brahmajala Sutta, Buddha, without applying the jhana, other all sutta he applied jhana, right? Produced jhana. And then Majjhima Nikaya, maybe 99%, 999, right? You have jhana, jhana ovada means jhana advice by the Buddha, right? If Anguttara Nikaya, in the same line in the Anguttara Nikaya, right? In the same line in other Kuddhaka Nikaya, in the same line Sangyukta Nikaya, right? So every Nikaya, this the sutta, no? In Abhidhamma is not second, right? Abhidhamma, whole Abhidhamma, Buddha give the object to produce jhana, right? And to practice vipassana, right? So see, that's the Buddha's teaching, right? So please don't forget this, right? You go always with the Buddha's path, nobody's path, right? Or because Buddha has given the real path to go to up to Nibbana. If somebody, for example, you may have some teacher, that teacher teach differently, but if it is not the real path, you may not lead to the Nibbana, right? Because only whatever the path Buddha has explained or Buddha has given you, that's the only path, right? No other path, practicing other path, you cannot enter into Nibbana, right? Please try to keep in your mind and don't go another ways, because this is the real way, no? Otherwise, I also don't want to practice this path, right? Because if this is not the real way, I put away, right? But this is the way. Every sutta, in the future, I will go to the sutta, right? I will go to the sutta. I hope if I finish this Abhidhamma, after Kamma, right? Kamma, you know, Kamma, Kammic power or Kamma. After Kamma, I will go to the Sutta, right? I will go to the, usually, Digha Nikaya Sutta, it has big. Because of that reason, I didn't touch Digha Nikaya first. And we just start from the Majjhima Nikaya. How Buddha explained about the jhana, right? Not only the sutta, we want to go to the commentary, right? Atthakatha, and we want to go to the sub commentary, Tika, right? Without going to commentaries and directly by the sutta, we cannot understand, right? We cannot understand because Buddha's words are very deep. That's the thing, right? If the Buddha has given deep words, we need to polish our mind, no, our panjindriya or the wisdom. We need to polish our wisdom using the Atthakatha, right? Atthakatha, or we can say commentary, right? This meditation also, Buddha just mentioned, for example, you know, in Satipatthana Sutta, you know, everybody may know Satipatthana Sutta. Buddha just mentioned about 4-element meditation, right? But just mentioned mean he in the Satipatthana Sutta, he gave this meditation in brief, not in detail. But even Buddha gave it in detail or in brief. You want to practice in deep, no, in detail, right? You cannot practice in short. In short way, you cannot practice. You want to go in detail, right? For example, that's why I'm telling Buddha has given this meditation for the all meditators, not only the Suddha Vipassaka, not only the Samathayanika Vipassaka, everybody's, right? Everybody's that they want to practice with meditation, Samatha and Vipassana meditation up to Nibbana. Buddha has given everything, right? So therefore, let's go to the after this 4-element meditation, I will do the what I want to do the other rupa, right? All the rupa materiality I want to discuss with you, and then I will go to the Kamma section, right? Kamma section, I will tell the how I want to go, and then you will be also, sometimes you have a desire and impression, oh, we want to listen to this Dhamma, right? Otherwise, it's useless, like that, no? So therefore, thereafter, I will go to Majjhima Nikaya, or we can choose any Nikaya, right? Any Nikaya. If you wanna desire for the Digha Nikaya, no problem to me, right? If you want to study and learn the Majjhima Nikaya, one sutta we take, right? One sutta completely want to finish. Completely want to finish mean with the sutta and the Atthakatha, right? With the sutta and the Atthakatha. If we didn't touch the Atthakatha, our knowledge is not fulfilled, right? Not fulfilled. Actually, to fulfill the knowledge, we want to go into the path and fusion knowledge, right? Path and fusion knowledge. Otherwise, we cannot go into the whole knowledge, right? If we, for example, if we study sutta and if we go into the Atthakatha and Tika, or the sub-commentary and the commentary, our knowledge will increase like 25% only. Other all 75 depend on the practice. Can understand? Even if somebody practice up to Sankarupeka Jnana stage, it is not enough, right? It's not enough to understand the whole Dhamma. Sorry. To understand whole Dhamma, you want to attain Nibbana, right? But if you practice, if you learn sutta with the Atthakatha, your knowledge will increase, right? Your knowledge is increased, and you never fall into the fake path, right? Fake paths. So that's important, right? That's important, no? So see, this is actually, this correct path will be taken by the few person, right? Few devotees who has more parami. So see, in our group, how many are there in our group? Only 4 is participating, no? Only 4 is participating. Sometimes our venerable is coming, but today he has another duty, so that's why he didn't come here. So see, that means you four are the you four have more parami than them. That's the reason, right? But anyway, if we even one, I would like to teach, because this path is now defeating, right? Deleting, not defeating, deleting, right? Because we want to protect this path, because then only we can pay respect to the Buddha. This is my meaning, right? So okay, now let's how what is the time? 9:30, no? 9:30. Okay, and now let's go to the roughness. How to take the roughness, right? How to take the roughness? Roughness in this way you want to take. So see, your teeth has, for example, not the when the teeth touch together, teeth has one side is attached to the what is called the jaw,
Both.
and other side is free. No, jaw, other side is free. So this free side you can touch from the tongue, right? By using the tongue, you can rub or brush. Please rub or brush the tongue over the free side of the free side of the teeth. Then that is the roughness, right? Can feel, Mr. Nilesh?
I'm trying, Bante, but not sure what I'm looking for.
Okay. Dr. Pankaj, Mr. Pankaj?
Yes, Bante, I can feel the roughness, Bante, on the teeth.
Yeah. How,
Surface of
Dr.
the teeth.
Sheetal? Good. Dr. Sheetal?
Yes, Bante. I can feel the
Okay.
roughness.
Dr. Kavita?
Yes, Bante.
Okay. Now, in this way, you want to take the object first, right? Take the object first, and then you want to discern systematically, right? Systematically all over the body, right? Systematically all over the body, not just you want to discern this systematically, right? So this is the roughness, and we finish hardness and roughness. Then let's do the other objects in the next week, right? So please participate to this meditation, because this is the foremost meditation that no. So because I explained this is the junction to the both meditators, right? This is the junction. So you want to go, you want to listen this path systematically, otherwise no meaningless. Okay, then let's meet another next week. Then how to take the other objects, right? How to take the other object, and even this roughness also can be taken in this way. For example, you brush your hand, using your hand, the arm, right? Brush your arm or your skin, then that is also maybe roughness, right? Maybe little roughness. It not the sharp roughness like teeth, right? Brushing the teeth, free end of the teeth, it's not the little roughness like that. Any you can take any different object, right? You by using your body, because why? You are while meditating, you are closing your eye and sitting, so you cannot go anywhere. So then using your body parts only, you can take the object. Okay, sharing merits. Idam me punyang asavakhaya vahang hotu. Idam me punyang nibbana sa pachayo hotu. Mama punyang bhagang sabbe sattanam bhajemi. Te sabbe me samang punyang bhagang labhantu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.